Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video, and if you're in here, you're good to go. Hey, y'all. I'm just gonna start this thing back off where we left you last night. This episode sick of this phone going back and forth, and then I was like, I need to be able to go to sleep when it's dark. Get some dark time and come into the light, Caroline, okay? I would have had a cute little thumbnail, but YouTube been acting stupid last night and today about my thumbnails. But yeah, girl, ooh, child, listen, I am sorry about all these black lives. You know, I'm really not a firm believer in black lives and stuff like that. But the way my hair is set up right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do to it. Like, I don't know if any of y'all like follow Jackie Aina on Instagram. Well, today she had on this cute little light blue outfit, and she had these twists in her hair. And so I'm looking right now to get some twists, some long twists, right? But the thing about it, so I asked my homegirl who be getting all that stuff done, but hers be more older. Like, she's a little older than me. And then, like, she's really more into it looking real natural looking and stuff, like dread kinda, and I don't know. But girl, she sent me this lady's stuff, and you know, I'm not saying that the lady doesn't do good hair for that type of hair or those styles that she does, but that ain't what I'm looking for, girl. I need something jazzy. I'm still young, okay? I need to get the jazz braids, the jazzy braids. You heard what I'm saying? You heard me, okay? So I'm trying to find me something to do with my head within the next week. But girl, I could not get out here the way my stuff looking like today. I've been playing with y'all since about October, going back and forth. Got my hair done for my birthday. Got my hair done to go to Vegas. And baby sister girl, listen, maybe 3 days after getting it done, it's still looking good. After that, it's looking a fool. So I'm through with it. Then let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about how my eyebrows are set up now. I wanted to just start wearing my own eyebrows and stop embellishing them, darkening them and, getting them together and stuff. Because I'm tired of all that maintenance stuff, right? However, the way old girl did my eyebrows this last time, I lied to slap her, okay? So I can't just be out here like that. They got to get done still, I guess a couple people came in here thought it was going to be some mess. Y'all, let me tell you something. I can't participate. I can't cuss people and do people like I would in real life on this camera, okay? So I'm going to, somebody come for me, I'm gonna come back for them in the little way that I can. Y'all call me, oh, we ain't watching her, we'll call it what you want. But the fool on this camera, no. I'm not going to be able to do it in and out, day in and out. That's just not going to be me. Can I do it? Hell yeah. Can I be vile and crazy and roast a nigga under the damn covers? Yes. Yes. And not no cute little Kenya Reed. Real nasty, real dirty, real gutter, okay? But, no. Ain't gonna do it. So, catch my community wall and catch me have to go off on somebody here and there. But that's about gonna be the gist of it, okay? So, anyways, so what we was talking about last night about being big and being a woman and these dudes will just leave you, okay? They can go through all kind of mess, right? But then when you get you a little weight on you and stuff like that, then it's all they ready to bounce. You know what I'm saying? Or you need to hurry up and lose it or something like that. So that's what I was saying when the phone died on us last night. So I just want to finish that because I just hate how it just went out. Girl, we could have talked probably another 15 minutes just about that, and it ain't even in my spirit today. So girl, today was a trip. We Brooklyn went to work. She was like, we're probably gonna get called out. Hey, L'Oreal, what's going on, girl? She was like, we're probably gonna get called to go home early to go home early because of the weather or whatever, right? Now, we're supposed to have like, um, like winter weather that was, going to be severe, right? So she goes to work. I'm here with the dog. And really, this potty training thing can really be your job because, like, she goes every 2 hours right now. And let me tell you something. I will go and well now we ain't spending no walking time. It's you going outside to pee and you going back in the cage, right? Because I need you to get the pee thing together real quick, and then we'll start doing walks and stuff like that. And you need to know where to use the bathroom, and then we'll walk after that. So she was like, she was doing good today. What's going on, Foster girl? She was doing good today, okay? And so, um, she's got separation anxiety though, where she don't like for you to walk out the room and she's in her cage. Oh, girl, she get the hooting and hollering and stuff. I almost got it down. It's like me and her be talking whenever she wilding. So I took her out the cage girl, it's like this thing got a will of her own. I was like, get on the bed, and I kept showing her how to get on the bed, not my bed, but her bed, and she'd get up there. Then as soon as I turned my back, she tried to get off. Girl, we went round and round for 30 minutes till she finally got on that bed and went to sleep, girl. And so I cleaned around the house and stuff. Did the stuff that I told you I was gonna do. Except I didn't move the downstairs, but I am gonna move it. I am gonna move it tomorrow. Tomorrow is when we celebrate Dr. King's birthday. And what was Dr. King for? He was for change. Thank y'all for coming in and liking the video. He was for change. So we're going to change the den tomorrow, okay? Yeah, I think I'm finna paint this house all white in the inside. And each room have like a different like color motif. I think all the inside is going to be white. I don't know. Girl, I have been looking for houses. Ain't nothing out there that I want. Okay, so I've been looking for houses around like 400 to 450, right? Because I can take my equity and put it down and get it back down in the price range that, I would like, right? Girl, why is all this stuff got the nerve to be $400,000? Ain't even brick on 3 sides. 2,400 square feet, girl. I got 25 right now. Okay. It just don't look fancy enough. And girl, something to me about $400,000. Okay. Yeah, this stuff is too high. Girl, it's just something to me about 400 and 450 that should be getting to luxury. I don't know about you girls. Okay. But to me, when you fooling around in that 450 and stuff, baby, it should be on the luxury tip to me. Girl, this stuff is 20 and 25 years old. That siding with the girl, with the shutters and stuff. I got shutters on my house. I don't even like that, okay? But I might get me some new shutters this year. Girl, the shutters I want cost $250 a pair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm waiting, Foxy girl. Girl, I ain't finna keep playing with these houses. I could not bring myself. Okay. So my house right now, I can sell my house for like $360, right? $350, $345, $360, right? Depending on what's going on around here, right? Girl, do you know I would not even pay I wouldn't pay $280 for this, over $280 for this house. You know what I'm saying to you? So what? Girl, so it's very hard for me to buy a house right now. I feel like most of the people buying houses right now are like first-time homeowners or like people with good money. Because I was just talking to this lady and she was like, yeah, I just bought me a house and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, really? And she told me where it was, but I didn't say no, I didn't look. So I was like, okay, it's not raggedy. It's actually a brand new, very nice brand new subdivision, but the amount of money that she paid for it, I was like, yo. I asked her if she was a first-time homeowner. She said, yeah. I said, oh, okay. She just trying to get in the house. I was like, girl, no, gosh. Okay, no ma'am. Okay. So girl, I walked through my house today. I said, now how we finna upgrade this thing? We gonna upgrade it a little bit. We gonna make some changes a little bit, okay? You know, I'm back on the horn with my little carpenter friend. So I'm gonna get him right on over here after this dog get trained to get that room off the side of the kitchen, get that floor done, then get that bedroom set up. Okay, hold on. It's not a good time unless you just have to move. First time, like you said, they'll maybe be upside down later. Okay, I ain't messing with it. Sometimes the money thing, sometimes the money thing has to do with your credit score. Oh yeah, with how much that you pay. Yeah, Aries girl, with how much you have to pay. Yeah, but no, when you say no, you mean how much? No. The money thing, as in your monthly payment, has to do with your credit score. How much you finna pay on this house? How much they selling it for don't got nothing to do with your credit score. Oh yeah, the mortgage gonna be cheaper than paying rent, and you get way more for your money. I get that's on anything. I get what you're saying, but the amount of house that you get. Yeah, I'm talking list price. Me too. The amount of house that you get and really what you getting in the house is inflated right now. And wait a minute. And let me say this, Aries girl, you enjoy your new house. This is us just talking houses. I know ain't nothing I can say to deter you from being in love with that house, girl. So please know that is not my ministry, okay? See, because my first house, first of all, the outside of that first house, you would never have known that house was 20 years old. Okay? The outside of my first house was off the easy. Everybody was like, dang, this whole neighborhood was before its time. For it to be built like 17 to 20 years before, and the like type of brick and all that stuff and the way they laid it out, I bought the house in 2008. You would have thought the house was built in like 2003. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, Aries girl. Okay. The outside was bomb. That house was on the corner lot. I had the corner lot, and it was one of the show homes for the whole neighborhood. It was a great big old neighborhood. Okay, so when you got in there, you had custom woodworking and stuff like that in the inside. Girl, don't even get. I had a walk around a fireplace. First time house. That house was cold, right? And when I brought this, like, it was two people. It was this dude that I was dating. Girl, I've always had dudes that hate on me. It's ridiculous. I've always dated some kind of dude that hating on in some kind of way, right? So this dude I was dating, right? He comes over to my house. Now I'm 28 years old. He's 23. Okay. Literally walks in the house and said, "Oh, okay." Now this is somebody that don't own no house. You just took over. You're basically renting from your mom in the house you grew up in. Okay. You don't even own a house. And this boy literally came in and was like, "Oh, okay." I looked at him like he was stone cold. I said, "Yeah, baby. Oh, okay." I got the dancing and stuff. I tip drilled on him and everything. Girl, bye. You better go somewhere, sit down. Then this girl that worked with us came, right? And this lady is 20 years older than me, all right? 20 years older than me, so I'm 28 at the time. She's 48, right? I can't imagine coming into a young girl's home that is a single mother, that she bought her own house. And let's say I've never bought a house, which that lady had never bought a house, right? And saying, "Oh, girl, I thought you was going to have 2 stories. I thought it was going to be, not younger. What is it? Newer than this." What? I could never imagine fixing my lips to come into a young girl's home and do that. And ain't never had a piece of property in my life. Barely be having a car. I was like, wow, my mama said, "Girl, ain't no way." And you know what, y'all? I actually felt bad about my house. My house is gorgeous. Now, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about the one in Dallas, okay? Now, this one's way bigger than the one in Dallas. But, I should have left at the job. I was like, oh man, I felt some kind of way until I started, painting and doing things around it. But Yeah, that is crazy as hell. When I come in folks' house, even if I don't like it, honey, I'm like, girl, what you did? What? Hit it. What? I was taught that's. I don't know. That was crazy. So when I got to this house, I was self conscious because every room needed to be painted in this house. Other than that, wasn't nothing wrong with the house. But every room, I mean, it was things I had to get done, but it wasn't visible. But every room needed to be painted. So I didn't let folks over here for like a year. You know what I'm saying? Folks like, you acting crazy. Then after a year, they ain't thinking it's new no more. Don't nobody want to come. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, um, remember Ugg Mug that I used to date. I forgot about Ugg Mug. He was off the dating site. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not getting on no dating site. Nope, nope, not for real. Ooh, no. Heck no. Um, Remember Ugg Mug. Remember how he tried to come in my house and say, oh yeah, this, because he was trying to rush me into some getting married, right? And he married that Puerto Rican girl later. Um, oh yeah, this would be a good rent house for us. Who house rent house? Negro, your house rent house. It was crazy. I was like, what you mean? We live in the same social economic demographic home. Okay? Yours is just brand new. That's it. That just be tripping me out. I was like, huh? Baby. And then renting his house out. Oh my gosh, when we broke up. And he married that girl. Then he rented his house out. So your house is a rent house. Girl, these folks will try to do you. That's why you got to come full force, full armor of God, self-confidence through the roof, and can't nobody tell you nothing. Okay? I've never even been to someone's house and didn't like it. Oh, I have. I looked at it as it's theirs to do whatever they want to do. I don't have to live there, but be happy for follow. Yeah, be happy. Man, the hate is so real with people. Exactly, okay? But I'm very particular about homes. I'm very, very, very particular about homes. Um, yeah, so that was just, so, this house here is an upgrade from the other house. And then I want to make another upgrade. But when I'm looking at the price range for that, I can do the upgrade, I'm like, this, okay. Like, for instance, so I just say this. I didn't even pay $200,000 for this house, okay? So I'm thinking if I'm willing to pay another $250,000 on top of the house, that the next house would be like slide into luxury. Girl, not with these prices right now. Not with these prices out here, so I'm finna sit my tail down. I keep getting every time I'll venture out and I'll get on Redfin and Trulia and Zillow and Realtor.com. Then I jump back like, ooh, baby. I'll go over here and I'll go to a open house. I'll go to you said I'll be sliding into the same. What you mean? Yeah, I'll be sliding into the same house for $450. Get to my same house, exactly, right? I'll mess around and go over there to a new development and get in there and tell them to show me around the model home and stuff. Girl, I'll be getting right on out of there. I'll be like, this shit is cheap for $450. This whole house look like it was cheap. Like it'll blow down. I can huff and girl, no ma'am. Why do you want so much house? Are you planning more kids? Okay. Thank you, Aries girl. I bet yours is too. It's the look. It's the look in the neighborhood that I would like to be in. Like I'm in a very quiet, chill neighborhood right now. Love the neighborhood. It's just I'm ready to what do you call it? Ascend. I just say like I'm ready for about 3,000 on top and then a 3,000 on top and then a basement. Now I know that sounds big for one person, but I assume that in years to come I'll have some grandkids and a husband with his kids and grandkids, so do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then if mama gets old to where she can't, even though she has her own apartment, then she'll have some space too. And maybe his mother get old and then they'll have some space. I don't know, girl. But see, things did not go the way that I wanted them to go. I wanted to be married already with 3 kids, okay? And there's things that I'm just not going to not have. Okay, and this house is what is it. And before I close my eyes, I'm gonna have the house that I've been wanting. Okay, before I close my eyes, and really the house that I've been wanting is only 2 more levels. I'll have one more for to about 50 some, and then the next one will be like the level that I want. Or if I'm blessed with it beforehand, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. But then I say that, and then want to know what else I was looking at? I also was looking at 1,700 square feet, brand new, well, not brand new, remodeled bungalows in the city. Girl, that stuff is expensive. Girl, you want to live in 1,400 feet? 1,400 feet for like $425. And all the houses around you is raggedy. Girl, bye. Okay? So it's just not, it's for what I'm looking for, it's not. And then, wait, let me say this. I say that I want this house and da-da-da-da, but I wouldn't mind living chic in a smaller house too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just whatever comes my way, as a single woman. I don't know, y'all. I'm looking for something to just take me and say, oh, girl, come on, girl. It's me and you. That's in a man and in a house. Yes, indeed. So, yeah. So anyway, today, fooling with that dog. Yeah, I'm exploring. I'm even exploring other cities. Fooling with the dog. Ooh, she's a handful. And we had this big old crate, right? And the crate didn't even come back. We had it in Brooklyn's room. But like I said, when Brooklyn leaves, she starts all that hollering, all that stuff like that, right? She got to see somebody. So we couldn't even get her out of Brooklyn's door. The crate was so big. So, girl, we almost took all our nails and fingers off trying to put the crate back down, put it back in the box, and take it to PetSmart, only to get to PetSmart, and these clowns is closed, talking about the weather. Girl, I tell you, I saw a meme today. Atlanta's more scared of 2 feet of snow than they were of COVID. It is the dang truth. It is the truth. I said it with an F, girl. I got to come from over there. Okay. So thank God, for big box retailers, okay? Took my butt over there to Target and found me a decent size for $30 less crate for this dog. And we're going to take it back to the big one back to PetSmart tomorrow. And she up in there now. We hype like a mug. That's a good size. We can move it room to room. I ain't even tripping. And then we had to do a food run in case we get iced or snowed in. But I looked at the forecast. Ain't no more snow for the rest of the week. So I guess the temperature's just going to keep dropping. And since it's been raining, raining, and wet snowing and stuff, you're going to have to watch for the ice. So I went and got some stuff for us to make sure that we could, have something. I mean, like I said, my freezer is full of meat, but I'm just saying, like, the fixings to go with it is what I needed. Yeah, the fixings, girl. Girl, do you know that almost all of the corn harvested in the USA is GMO? Did I tell y'all that the other day? Oh, my gosh. Girl, I feel like some corn on the cob today. I'm a divorced single woman, and I am about comfort and what I can afford on my own. Plus, I don't want to be house poor. I still want to be able to go on vacation, travel, etc. Right. So, I one thing about me, because I'm very tight, Aries girl, and I really don't play about money, is I would not be sitting up here in some stuff that I couldn't afford. It's gonna turn into ice. You're right. Yep. Thank God my power is still on. Yep. No, ma'am. Like I said, I didn't say $400, and I'm just going $400,000, $450, and I'm just going up in there with the cash. I said I got to sell this one. I got to sell this one first. Run it around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like go into a apartment for 6 months, F around in the stocks a couple minutes, okay, and then come back with another 20,000, and then go into All right. I ain't no dummy, girl. I might have all these wild dreams and aspirations and stuff, but a dummy I am not. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. So, yeah, I cooked pork chops and Brussels sprouts with walnuts and a lemon and walnuts and cranberry glaze. It was all right. It was Caucasian to me. As far as the seasoning, you know, I put a little extra, but I didn't want to do too much and throw the flavors off. So I was like, it was just garlic, onion, and then salt and pepper. I was like, yeah. But then I end up leaving them in there too long, so they're a little mushy. But them pork chops are popping. Look here. Hey, Miss Matthews. Yeah, I keep thinking it's 9 o'clock at night. It ain't, huh? What time is it? 1? Girl, I am tripping. Why am I like? Why am I like this? What's your top 3 self-related goals you have to work? Okay, for 2022. Self, just like personal self. Um, Definitely, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to become more engaged outside of my house with people. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be, some of these groups that I'm in, which I mean, the group's really kind of dying out right now because it's wintertime, and the groups were kind of like outside or like, decent weather type groups. Um, yeah, I want to be engaged with more people, female, male, old, young. Um, and I need to make a decision on the hysterectomy. The hysterectomy is so scary, y'all. It is so scary for me right now. It's just like, wow, that's a major organ. It's the uterus. It's the central housing unit of the female. I mean, yeah, of the female genitalia and stuff, okay? Central processing unit is the CPU. And so I'm so scared. Thank you. What are yours? What are y'all's? 3 of them for this year. Thank you. To see myself as a homebody. I always saw you as outgoing. So okay, hold on. Okay, so hysterectomy, put a pin in it. I am outgoing. This When we went inside, I went inside in 2020. But then when I started moving around in the relationship, it was just me and him. You know what I'm saying? Going around and, hanging out, doing things and stuff like that. Now, and we provided each other entertainment. Now that he's gone and we're still kind of inside, or we need to be, and especially since I done got sick, I'm kind of scared to go out. And then I don't even know where to go no more. Because, see, I knew where to go at 32. But 42, I don't know where to go out here in Atlanta at 42. I don't want to go nowhere with all that, she sucked the thing through my drawers. I don't got time for none of that. You know what I'm saying? Skinny jeans and metallic shirts and stuff. I don't have no time for none of that. Okay? Dreads hanging in your face and stuff. No. Too tight dresses, BBLs, and I don't want to do that. I want to go somewhere chilling. Now, I don't want to go sweet loving. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Okay. Now I've been there when I was in my 20s. I used to sit up in there places like that all the time. That's why all my friends in Dallas are old. But not all of them, but most of them, because it'd be people from work. I think being active is good until COVID comes. Yeah. Um. What? I done missed some comments. Having more fun, being playful. I'm over work, work, work. Me too. I'm tired of the work, work, work stuff too. Um. Now. What was I gonna say? So now it's like, where do I go? Like, I'm kind of like, oh, you know what? And can I say this? I'm just kind of over Atlanta as well. Like, Atlanta's played out. I've been here 10 years in June, and it's played out. Hey, Castro, what's going on? True, if it's not a mature crowd, I wouldn't fit in rightly. No how. Gotta be jazz lounges, cigars. Yes. Okay. Um, I just feel like I don't fit in here in Atlanta. But then when I look at my friends in Dallas on Facebook and stuff, ooh, they look boring. Yeah. I mean, they'll get out and go out, but you don't never see no gang of people. Not necessarily they got to be a gang of people. It just maybe Dallas is a better COVID city than Atlanta. Um, I don't know, but when I look at my friends in Dallas, I'm like, I ain't going back to Dallas. Now, one thing I do know for sure is those that staying in Dallas, they live it like that dung massage or something like that. They live in, honey. Okay, nice tall 3-4 sided brick houses. I'm talking about nice, beautiful. Okay, ain't got a lot of furnishings and stuff in it, but they be nice. Okay, um, yeah. I don't know. I'm tired of Atlanta. I really much am. I'm with you on that. I do not want to be in the nightlife streets. Plus, I don't like people outside my tribe. Okay. Atlanta is played. Okay, it is played out. It was played out 6 years ago. Um, but at that point, I need to stay here to get her out through school. So Atlanta's played. I don't know where to go, and that's that. So that's another reason I won't be really going nowhere. Don't know where to go. The city itself is played. Now I will say this: some of these other activities that I was engaging in, like early fall, late fall, they were at more outdoor activities. So I ain't been in no clubs and stuff like that. So when it gets back warm, I think I'll be back moving again. I know I'll be back moving again. That's just typically how it is. I kind of go in for the winter. Um, I'll get more engaged, find me some more groups, do stuff like that that'll be more outside, more adventurous. You know what I'm saying? But that clubbing mess, nah, I'm not really into it. I enjoy Houston, Texas better. Listen, I lived in Dallas for 8 years, Castro, and I've been to Houston about 3 or 4 times. I enjoyed the people in Houston, but I did not get engaged with the city itself. The people in Houston are less uppity than Dallas. They're more down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I didn't engage with the city, so I can't say that I would prefer Houston. People wise, okay, but the city was sprawled everywhere. I didn't get a culture feel, except maybe kind of like a Atlanta vibe. Everybody thought they was cute and doing a lot. But I was in my 20s too, okay? And so, but I didn't really get a culture feel except international. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like Dallas, you're gonna get the family. That's a family-oriented city. It's a gang of traffic, which I know Houston hasn't. The clubs, when I was there in from like 2004 to 2012, the clubs are chill. It ain't like no whole bunch of hoorah in the club. It's kind of almost where you might not see the same people over and over, but it's like the same thing in the club every freaking weekend. Um, it ain't a whole lot like We churched in Dallas. That's another thing. And that's another thing I was telling myself today. Girl, come on, get up. But every time I get up and start looking for a church, I get up on Sunday and get dressed and go. They don't even be open. I see a church during the week, but I'm going to go there. They don't even be open. Got all the signs out and everything. Signs ain't ragged from 2020. Signs look brand new. Well, why y'all ain't open? You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of churching. Oh, gosh, I did. Most of my life was heavily devoted to in the church in Dallas. So, yeah. And maybe that's a thing for me, because when I got to Atlanta, I didn't go that way. You know, I didn't go and get engaged. I tried for 3 or 4 years, and I could never get engaged with a church. Shoot, it was kind of hard when I went to Dallas to get engaged. Like, they had to pull me after seeing me a couple times. My now godmama pulled me out the pew. Tell me, come on, you finna join today. This pandemic season is depressing for many. Yeah, me too. Thus hard to find cool spots to chill fun at. Got to keep your immune system strong. Elderberry zinc. Yes, I don't like groups. Just 1 or 2 people to hang with. I just don't like drama. I'm such an introvert. I don't mind drama. 6 years in Georgia. Most of that first year spent in Macon. 5 in the A. I felt what you were talking about the latter years of my stay there. Now that I'm gone. You gone, girl? I thought you were still around the corner. Kind of missed the A. Was homesick for New York. No more. It's strange how homesickness calibrates. Oh, so now you back at home. Okay, well. Girl, I thought you were around the corner. So, what was I going to say? So, yeah. And even like my other homegirls, they homebodies. My homegirls that are single, they homebodies. No. Okay, inbox me. No, child. They don't be going nowhere either. And I'm like, I'll go to North Carolina. That's what we're going to do. I'd rather be somewhere country so I can be country. It's accepted. Ain't nobody looking at me crazy, trying to change my value set and, my morals and stuff like that. Take me somewhere country. Girl, give me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play. Okay? People tell me I should get out more. I'm about to be 30 in July, but I'm such an introvert. Yeah, I would get out, Castro, because you'll get my age and then be like, oh my gosh, now my body's slowing down. Yep, definitely. So, and I might even be, I ain't gonna say I'm afraid to go out. Maybe more afraid about COVID. I just really don't know where to go, honestly. I'm trying to think what I was doing before COVID. And you know what I was doing? I had a whole bunch of jobs. I was over here doing this, working at Home Goods, working at my job. The year before that, year and a half or something like. Oh, I was selling that jewelry. Yeah. So really, like the last, let's say 2020, like all of high school, I had a whole bunch of jobs. Like her high school, my daughter's high school years. At one time, I had 5 jobs. At one time, y'all, can you believe that? 5 jobs. So now I spent, how many years you got to have a whole bunch of jobs where that's all you know? You know what I'm saying? And notice that, yes, 5 jobs at one time. And notice, so 2020 with the COVID, I had just stopped my first stint at Home Goods. And so then I go most of 2020 outside of Home Goods. And then I went back to Home Goods last Christmas, 2021. Christmas 2020 into February 2021. I couldn't take it no more. and quit Home Goods just 12 months ago. You know what I'm saying? And so now all the rest of 2021 now, I only have two jobs, which is YouTube and my real job. You know what I mean? So to go from years of I just work all the time to now I have this free time, I'm kind of in a holding pattern a little bit. And then when I came out of, I work all these jobs all the time. I was running around with someone. So now it's like, okay, now that's over. The work, all the jobs is over. What do you do with your free time? And I would say getting better at editing and doing my YouTube and stuff like that. But and honestly, that is one of my goals this year too, is to come off the live so much and start doing some more edited videos and promo and stuff like that. So you'll see that. I'm already working on my microphone. I got a piece of cord in the other day to go with it. Yes, girl, please. We're going to do some stuff differently over here. Somebody tried to say my green screen was a piece of green paper. Maybe that is a certified green screen. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, what happened was I didn't have my camera on. I was using the camera off of the laptop. That's why it looks so raggedy on my New Year's video. But if I'd have been using the camera, it'd have went right on in, honey. Ooh, child, folks just love to talk. Just love to talk. Ooh. You love my work ethic, girl. I done worked myself down. I was in the bed last night talking to y'all. And even before I was talking to y'all, and even after. And my knees were just burning. I couldn't get right with my knees last night. Whether I had them bent, straight, whatever, they was just burning. Look at J Mello. Child, you always going live so late. What time you had to go to work, even though I'm on the West Coast? Well, see, you should be in here more often then. It's Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. Don't you take off Martin Luther King Day? Girl, this lady told me years ago. She said, if you are at a job that does not let you off, for free, on Martin Luther King Day, you take off. She was an older lady. Not too much older than me, but an older lady. And give him his respect. I said, oh, okay. Try Tiger Balm and hot water bag compress on your knees. Okay. Because I do have a hot water heater from, hot water blanket or pad, or hot pad from that surgery. Girl, my knees be just, ooh. I'm trying to think. Usually, like, when my knees started doing that mess, it was when I was out in the yard all the time. Well, I ain't even been out on the yard. Then I was thinking, well, maybe it's because the dog is walking me hard, but that dog ain't walking me hard. I don't know. I think it was just on and poppy yesterday. Let me stop before I be done talked it back on tonight. Baby, I have 3 kids and a husband, and I'm back in school. Go ahead. So I can't get on here all the time. Yes, I forgot it was MLK Day. I got you. 3 kids. Jesus. I wanted 3 kids, too. A good calcium powder to your smoothie mixture, too. Burn some basil. Burn some basil and what? Inhale it. You got 3 little kids? Well, it don't matter because kids is kids all the way through, child. Oh, girl, my baby just made me so proud today. She bought all her books by herself and then came home from work, played with her dog for a minute, and went in there and got a chapter ahead in all her classes. I said, come on, girl. Booker said, I'm finna get serious, mama. I'm going to go ahead and get serious because I've been playing and stuff. Go ahead and get serious and get on through this degree. I said, all right, come on. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking she's saying. I'm like, come on, girl. She's so grown. Brooklyn's so grown. Oh, I'm about to tear up. Remember when somebody might remember that time, it was Easter and we were in Dallas. I've been on YouTube for a long time. It was Easter, and we were in Dallas, and I was fixing my hair. Had just been done doing her hair, and I was fixing my hair, and she came in there and we sang, "He arose, he arose, he arose, he arose, he arose from the dead." Because that's what song my mama used to sing every Easter. She would come in singing and wake you up to that, right? And she came in, she gave me that little bow to put in her hair. She said, "Mom, can I wear this?" And I put it over to the side, and she was just so pretty. She just knew she was so cute. She took a little turn. It's a video. Well, I don't know if it's on this one, on this channel, because it wasn't on this channel I did it. But it's on my Facebook that I saw this Easter, and I thought it was so cute. And she did her little turn and all that. Yes. Child, when the elders be giving out those home remedies, I just try. LOL, I burned some dry basil on a charcoal round, let it waft through the house, netted some temp relief upon the knees. Okay. 12, 9, and 3, child. 2 boys and the little girl. My husband wants another girl, but child, I don't know if I want any more babies. I'm going to be 36 this year. Well, I understand. 36. I might be done too if I had 3 by 36. Yeah, I guess I'm looking at it from right now, only having had 1 and wanted more. So, yeah, I'll probably be through with it too. Through with it. Okay. Yeah. So, when I think about that, I'm like, dang, that wasn't that far long ago. Now she, walking around here with her little silk robe and stuff, and speaking all eloquently, and being a grown woman now. Oh my gosh. So she was like, "You gonna be here by yourself in about 3 or 4 years?" I said, "Well, I was hoping it'd be like more like 2 or 3." She was like, "Okay." She said, "Yeah, once I get the associates, I'll be looking for something that I can sustain myself with." I said, "Okay, because what you making right now, baby, you'll be hurt. You'll be hurt playing out there. And all my work will be for naught. You'll be in extreme debt or extreme living." Whew. Because what they say, like, how much you got to make to get an average apartment in the United States? $20, $22. How much they say? Thank you, Miss Matthews. God, I remember being 18 years old making $21 out at General Motors. Girl, $21 in 1998. Girl, boo. I was so clean in college. Oh my gosh, I was late. I didn't know nothing about being no broke college student until I had Brooklyn. They want you to pull in triple the rent price. So if the rent is $800, then you need to be bringing in $2,400, right? $2,400 a month. $400 a month, and that's $160, 160 hours. So that's 168. So that's like $17 an hour. Would you ever adopt foster kids with your future? Yeah, I would. I actually hope to find find a husband that was open to that. See, this is the thing. Now, if he brought his own little boys in here, okay, and they was like 10 and 12, girl. Well, at our ages, they 10 and 12. Shoot, he old. Yeah, he 46 or something, and they 10 and 12. God, dog. And they weren't making that before taxes. What you mean? What making what? Hey, Shay. Oh, they want you to be making it before taxes. What? Oh, okay, I got you. So Um, yeah, if he brought him some of his own little boys in here, some little, before 15, after 10 and 12. Okay, got you. That's exactly what I'm looking for, right? Um, but if they are teenagers or older, then I would try to see if he wouldn't mind fostering at least one little boy, little 10-year-old boy. Like I definitely would want, and so I probably would see me doing that at around 40. If I got married, okay, I'm 42. Let's say I got married at 44. I would want to spend time with me and my husband. So maybe like 48 for me. I don't know how old the man would be, but like 48 for me, and get a little 10-year-old boy to foster, not adopt, foster. And we could foster them through being grown, but I'm not adopting no kid. No. Um, I don't see me adopting. I like the option. I like the option of temporary aiding a child in need. You know what I'm saying? A little boy, a little black boy in need. Yeah, yeah, or two. Look at me, or two, so they can have some friends. Cause Brooklyn did not like growing up by herself. She always wanted like somebody else, like a brother and sister in the house. Would you still consider him your son? Um, if he considered me his mother, I would consider him my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I would consider him someone, that I would, I would, if it was a long time foster, I'm sure I would love him. But yeah, I don't want to be, if the little boy does not look at me as his mother, then I would want to look at, I would want to look at him as like, how do you even say that delicately? Because folks get offended so much nowadays. This is what I'll say. If he thought of me or his mother, then I would let him know that I thought of him as my son. And it'd be true, because that would really endear me to my heart. Miss CC, like the other kids, Miss CC. And if he wanted to do mom, we could do that. But I'm not going to push nothing on him. And I'm not going to fall head over heels for no little kid that, may go home to his parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going to take care of him and love him and, you know what I'm saying, do for him, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy having a boy. But I've seen where people be fostering kids and falling head over heels, their parents start doing right, and then the child gone, and they devastated. So I feel like to keep myself from doing that, I'll remember that I was his foster mom until they said something different. Yeah. Who asked me that? Because I know they ain't said nothing else. I guess my answer wasn't good. I don't think you can. I don't know about because see, fostering is temporary. I don't know if that would be healthy for the people, especially if you really always want to have a son like me. So like I have always wanted to have. You considering every single child that comes in your possession like your son. Mm-hmm. Not into your possession, in under your tutelage and responsibility. I don't know about that one. But I can see him. I've always been able to see my son. So okay, back to the hysterectomy. So I'm very nervous about getting a hysterectomy. But the side effects of this UFE is way too much for me. I can't deal with it no more. I can't deal with the fact that it did not stop these massive, long, heavy periods. And then there's other side effects that I'm not going to talk about that go on. that I just can't deal with it. This is too much. Ugh. I wish I could talk. But then we have little raggedy punk ass niggas over there, making fun of fibroids and stuff. So I'm not gonna get too candid with you guys. You fall in love with him. You fall in love with him. You'll likely adopt him. Probably so. I love my son. He's a mama's boy. I love going to his sporting events and being one of the team moms. I always wanted to do that too. Football. But girl, football's so dangerous now. He makes me so proud when he makes the honor roll too. I think I'll steer mine into soccer. I mean, that still can be crazy, but it ain't football. It's football, not football. Yeah, some kind of soccer or baseball. These little black boys in baseball is doing it, okay? Oh, I can't stand all that squeaking coming up and down the court for that basketball mess. Oh my gosh. Or a water polo or something like that. I would love that type of stuff. Lacrosse, okay, baby, please. I would love that. I love all of my children, both of my sons and my daughter. I love the bond that they share with each other, especially my boys. Yeah. See, me and my son didn't have no bond, child. Nope. And don't even talk to each other. Ooh. Oh my gosh, my back hurts so bad. I had to lay out across the bed. Oh. Yeah, it's time to get back to exercise because now my back's starting to hurt again. Well, exercising and stretching out and all that stuff like that, keeping my muscles lean. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't having all these issues. Excuse me, y'all. I did that all in your face. Golly. May I ask her, why do you want a son? Oh, I've always wanted to have. First of all, it was me and my sister. My brother came when I was 12. This is my stepbrother. It's always been a bunch of girls. Me, my sister, my auntie, my mama. Oh my gosh. Then I had the girl. So I've always wanted to. I have a brother, but I mean he came when I was 12 though. I just always wanted to have more boys in the family. Additionally, as I got older, I always wanted to raise a man. How I feel like a lot of these mamas shortchange their children or their male sons and effed them up for us out here. So I just always want to be responsible for raising a man in the world. Yep. Y'all know Brooklyn tried to call me light skin yesterday. She's like, I know you don't like saying this, but you don't like me saying this and you don't like to be referred to as this, but Mama, you are light skinned. No, I'm brown. I'm just lighter than you, that's it. It's like, girl, you crazy? Is she psycho? She was trying to diss me because some other stuff we were talking about. I was getting her together, so then she had to bring a diss in. I was like, okay. I mean, listen, I don't have a problem with light skinned people. I don't want to be... I don't think that I'm light skinned, and I'm straight on that. So everybody got offended because I've had people get offended when I said it before. Everybody thinks about things differently. That's all I can say to you. So, am I saying skinned it, or did I say skinned? Yeah, am I saying skinned it, or did I say skinned? Oh, Lord. I hope I didn't say skinned it. Anyway. Let me see. I don't think you're light skinned either. Brooklyn's complexion is gorgeous, ain't it, though? I love her complexion. She's going through some breakout right now. I think it's because of the makeup. Well, if you're going to wear the makeup, you're going to have to take it off all the way to the hairline. Like, you got to scrub the hairline, too, even though your hairline going to get nappy. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. So she going through something right now. And they juicy, too. You know I love the pop bumps. Ooh, girl, I could go for days on her face, but she be hollering and stuff. So, yeah. But I periodically had issues with skin. Well, growing up, I had really bad acne. And then to have a lighter tone, it was all red and pizza face looking. But then, as I got older, and then after I had her, I would say I would have like certain areas, like my T zone, and that's about it. Then just certain areas would flare up here and there. But now after like 35, I just be getting some like the subdermal ones that you can't really bust them and get nothing out of them. They just sitting there bothering the f out of you. I'm digging in one right now. I get a couple of those during the year. Or if you bust it, it's just like clear liquid that comes out, and then it sits there and it's black for 6 months. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yep. So that's all I got on. Do you prefer lighter skin men or the darker? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice for me. Okay. I prefer them to be darker. Thank God for ambient toothpaste. Yeah, I like them to be darker. Like, start off like 3 or 4 shades darker than me, and then go. Yeah. And if you're light, it's just, I don't know. You just have to have that je ne sais quoi for me. Something. Gotta just like, because I ain't even looking at you, honestly. Are you still working on your memoir? I can't wait to buy it. Better yet, read it. No, I need to. See, that's all stuff I could be doing instead of sitting here like, But sometimes when come on you, you just gotta let it work over you and get through it. My mom was trying to tell me to get on some Wellbutrin, but I just, I don't know. She said it works as an appetite suppressor too. So I was like, well, I don't know. She was taking it for smoking. It helps to help you quit smoking. I need to have the biggest. I used to have the big. What? I used to have the biggest crush on Mekhi Phifer. She got it spelled right and everything. Yeah. He's nice looking. I'm not into that New York shit. But yeah. When it's all hard and all that. But yeah. Shit, I forgot something. We got New York on here. I'm just telling the truth. Sorry, for me. True, gotta be inspired to write, because writer's block can definitely kick in. She said, huh? He did look good on sofa. Miss Matthews is a New Yorker. She like, huh? What's going on? Who said New York? I'm talking about like men with all that rough son and my son and your mans and them and all that, sneakers. Kid. There was the kid up the street, all of that. Brandon Adams, do you know who he is? Oh yeah, he was in Painful. Richard Porter, who he played, is a cutie too. Porter was beloved in Harlem too. Do you know who Brandon Adams was? I kind of grew up with him. He was kind of like off the beaten path, little black boy. So have y'all ever seen the Black Pollyanna? If you did, the one with Rudy Husband there and Felicia Rashad, he was Jimmy Bean. He was the main boy character, and he used to sing, "You're my sweet little angel eyes. You got me singing." Okay, so then after that, he also went back on the Cosby Show and was one of them orphanage kids or whatever. And he was the one with the curly hair and the 2 buck teeth in the front. Oh my gosh, that used to be my guy. Do you hear me? They used to be my guy. Okay? Oh, he's in Moesha too. He sure was. Yes, indeed. Used to be my guy. Ooh, I used to be in love with some Brandon Adams. Don't play with it. Hold on. Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, bro. Which one did I like? Wait, Chris, Mark, Red, Dave. Which one was it? Wait, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, bro. What was it? Was it Dave? It was the tall one. It was the tall one that looked like he was the older brother. Ooh, he used to go hard. He was brown skin too. Oh gosh. Rick, wait. Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, bro. Was it Dave or was it Chris? See, I'm on my phone right now. Usually when I'm on my computer, I can cross-reference real quick. Oh, okay. I got it, Miss Matthews. Okay. That's different. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, bro? The boys? Not the boys. Another bad creation. At the playground. You know what I'm saying? See, you barely check your messaging. Yeah, I do. Like if I see it come up, like when I'm on the phone, then I go and check it. I do need to go in there. Thank you for reminding me. My ultimate crush was Lorenz Tate. Girl, yes. Girl, I am not into him on this power, honey. He is not doing it for me no more, okay? My ultimate crush was Lorenz Tate. I had no business watching Love Jones at my young age, okay? Yeah, baby, if you 36, I wasn't even trying to get caught watching no Love Jones, okay? Or do you barely check from... Oh, don't even do it. That is not true. I can watch Love Jones over and over again. What a movie, child. Yeah. I don't know if I can watch Love Jones over and over. What black movie back then can I watch over and over? I watched Color Purple over and over. That's the 80s though. 90s. Ooh, I don't know. And I can't stand Jada Pinkett, so I can't even say Jason's lyric. Even though I did identify with that. I did like that. Nah, I ain't doing no love and basketball. Oh, I can watch Higher Learning over and over. No, I can't watch it over and over. I could watch it again like every 3 years. Higher Learning. Damn, what else? Ooh, I can watch A Bronx Tale. Girl, don't even... Ooh, that was my sheesh. Baby boy was so fun. I'm going to tell you, gas food lodging. Oh, my gosh. That was another time. Girl, you know, we had Native Americans at home. We didn't have a lot of Hispanics, to me. Maybe I thought they was all Native American growing up. I don't know. You know, from Oklahoma. But them two Spanish boys, the one from A Bronx Tale and the one from Gas Food Lodging. Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Girl, she said she had a crush on Eddie Griffin. Well, I had one on Chris Rock, so okay. But Eddie Griffin, that's something, girl. Oh, Lord, we're going to pray. Something in how he flung that food tray across the counter. J Mello, I can watch Soul Food, Love Jones, and The Inkwell. Oh, yeah, I remember Inkwell. I can watch Crooklyn, too. And Malcolm X. Ooh, and Glory. Oh, shoot, I need to look that up because I need to get me some Glory. I ain't seen that in years. And Glory. And Philadelphia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's intelligent too. And he was really funny. He was like an uncle. But girl, ain't nobody gonna be my uncle like Bernie Mac. Ain't nobody my uncle like Bernie Mac. Ain't Bernie Mac my uncle. Bernie Mac, I miss him. You know, sometimes I miss him so much that I'll be crying. I tear up missing Bernie Mac. That's real talk. Real talk. And I don't even get like that about celebrities, but Bernie Mac, Bernie Mac was so much like my daddy and his friends. Oh my gosh. I really miss Bernie Mac. Ain't nobody else in this camp. We holding it down. Me, J Mello, and Miss Matthews. Y'all and y'all that in here. I love the lights. Don't nobody got no movies that they like. If we're talking white movies, I live for Clueless. Okay, so no. I don't even think I've seen that all the way through. Rolling with the homies. Yeah, I don't even think I've seen that all the way through. Let me think. What's Caucasian? I love Home Alone. Grease Lightning, even though that's the 70s. Rags to Riches, even though it did have Tisha Campbell in there. D. Carter says, I love Clueless. Go ahead. As if. Look, I know all the stuff, but I don't think I watched it all the way through. Y'all name my movies Crooklyn, Love Jones. Okay. Bernie Mac, ever seen some of those psychic videos on him? If not, see Miss Goldie's. Her channel is Boss Move Tarot. She's dope. I like her. What's she saying about it? Because I ain't finna go see no tarot cards. What was I finna say? Oh, I'm getting sick. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'm telling you, I really am going through some shit, y'all, that I just don't even know what it is. I don't know what is wrong with me. I thought it was like emotional or whatever. Then I get physically sick. I'm trying not to say nothing because you can't say nothing about none of that or you weak or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I'm getting sick. Oh. Oh my God. Oof. I don't know what's going on. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm just going through something. If it ain't physical, it's emotional or mental. Oh, shucks. And they just come and go. I just got sick, like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Sigourney Weaver. Ooh, her face just came up in my head. I love Scream as well. Maybe COVID backlash. Maybe that. Might be this light from this fucking thing too. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. The Way We Were, Robert Redford, Barbara Streisand, Breakfast to Me, Scarface, Ain't No White Flick, Woody Allen's movie Tootsie. God, man, my mama told me she better not catch me watching no Woody Allen no more. I was like, I was probably like 7 years old. Yeah. But my vocabulary was through the roof by 7 too, so I just liked all kind of different stuff, child. I was watching what do you call that stuff? The Benny Hinn show. Girl doing too much too young. But funny, I didn't have sex till I was 18 and a half. I like the films while you were sleeping. Madonna, who is that? Who is that? That did that with their son? One of my favorite white actresses is Drew Barrymore. I loved her. I loved her in Never Been Kissed. Oh, baby, The Breakfast Club. I could watch that day in and day out. But that's Molly Ringwald. I've never really been into Drew too much. I feel like she overdid it all the time. Like she's fake. But she has some home stuff that she sells in where was I at? I think Target. She's got home kitchenware and stuff. Melissa Joan Hart, she was cool. Misery, Dolores Chat, Claiborne, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I remember that. Okay. Sandra Bullock, that's right. Okay. I was like, what is, and what's so crazy is I saw SB and I saw her face, but I couldn't remember her name. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everybody's getting ready to watch Janet Jackson, honey. They watching Janet. Janet, baby. I'll be on it too. Girl, when we ever seen Janet do an interview like for real, like a, okay. Folks is ready to see Janet. Janet's a big girl, and I feel like Janet needs to give it up. You're cute at a size 16. You're so cute. To me, all that thin and bones she be trying to be, it's feeds into that voice and all that plastic surgery and shit. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you's a big girl and you're cute with it. Point blank and period. You said you gotta get somebody's help that cable channel. I know that's right. Baby, Janet is coming through. But I can't, but I won't, so I won't. If I was your girl, when they said do 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 do, girl, it took me forever to get that. The feet too, I don't even have it no more. But girl, please, do 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 do, girl, do 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 do. Okay. The original Halloween, barefoot in the park, funny face, girl, I remember that. Pillow talk. Oh, I ain't never heard no pillow talk. You said she relishes emotional eating. Okay. The Velvet Rope is still one of my favorite albums. Okay. I didn't even know what album it was, but I'm not a music head, so I just remember the song, child. That was my ish. All that. When she was in the black, and I guess she had on a black and white. It was a black and white picture. She had on a bikini, and she was on the beach. All that mess, that feather mess. I ain't into that. But girl, when she be in that Rhythm Nation and all that stuff, we are part of a Rhythm Nation, girl. Boo. When Rhythm Nation came out, girl, I just knew that we was just in a revolution. Okay, I just knew we was on some spacey age stuff. I just knew she was the black Judy Jetson, girl. Please, please. Oh yeah, I get so lonely, girl. I was getting up, getting grown now. Okay. I get so lonely. It's still one of my favorite. And get to doing that body roll and stuff. What? Pleasure principle. Yes. Oh, when she would. Oh yeah. When she was doing and trying to and jumping on that chair and all that stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that. James Bond movies, especially Live and Live and Let Die. Mostly black cast and shot in New Orleans. Really? Live and Let Die? I have to look that up, V. Did you do those moves too? Yes. I couldn't get Rhythm Nation though. Hat with the you can let your ponytail out in the back, and I had a whole bunch of hair back there. Girl, we are part of a Rhythm Nation. I watched most of it of Lovecraft Country last year. I thought it was cool. It was epic for like a turn in black, addition into black folks into that sci-fi genre. There's a little kook to it. I think I missed the last episode. What have you done for me lately? Yeah. What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. And then when she started acting, honey, that, I was like, okay, come on, Janet. But I guess she did act as a kid. Honey, whoever she went to, that's where Beyonce needs to start. Okay, baby? Side note, do y'all remember Aretha in the 90s, baby? A rose is a rose, still Still a rose, still bobs. Oh. I do remember that song. Yeah, she did act. Janet did do different strokes in Good Times. Honey. Oh yeah, she did good at Poetic Justice, and she was so gorgeous. And she was thick in Poetic Justice. She might not have had no stomach, but she was still thick. Them arms was thick. Them titties was thick. Go ahead, girl. How old was Janet then? Cause how old is Janet right now? 55. She getting to 60. She 55, 56. So when she did 1966, she was born. So she's 56. Yeah. Okay. Or gonna be 56 this year. And so she did Poetic Justice in kind of like 92 or 93. So that's like 30 years ago. She was a doll. An absolute doll. Still is. I love those cheeks. I love her being thicker. And I love how she covers her body. You know, she does all that, whatever she's over there. I thought they got divorced. I don't know exactly what country that they're in and stuff like that. But I love all those big black things that she wears. It's just, I don't know. It's just different for a star, a beautiful star, to be covered. You know what I'm saying? It's something beautiful to that. Change the game. Making Love in the Rain, Herb Outside, featuring Janet Jackson. I don't remember that. Oh, her sample that for, oh, You Could Do Damage. Don't even get me started with that. You could do Damage. Oh my gosh. I haven't really been able to touch that in some months. Hey sis, hey everyone in the chat. Happy Monday. Hey DJ's World. So girl, you know I'm gonna come on here and talk about this Janet interview as soon as I can catch it on this streaming service, girl. Janet is coming to our TVs. When that adopted niece Paris was putting something on her social media about her granny, Janet's mom, Jan snatched that phone. It was a problem. Okay. You said her adopted niece Paris. I'm through with you. I caught it. A little late, but I caught it. Girl, it's just funny how them people try to perpetrate that fraud like that. Just, it's almost as bad as these kids on Power. Now, these kids is not Hispanic and black. Get the hell out of here. Not even the girl. They trying to play that Cosby Show mess. I remember when they did an interview with Cosby and they asked him, well, I remember back in the day people were saying, wait a minute, how you got these light-skinned kids and these dark kids or whatever, and he tried to say that you know, with heredity and stuff like that, like there's no choosing, there's all kind of families that got this color person, that color person, you know, complexion person, stuff like that, and he knew that the show was going to be so big that he wanted to express blackness in all its hues. I said, first of all, Lisa Bonet, cut it. That wasn't none of y'all kids. Those who are whiter than Wyoming, James Hanna, the late funny comment. I miss him. Hold on. I love. Okay. Who was big in the 90s, Mariah, Janet, or Whitney? Girl, Whitney. Whitney. Then Mariah, then Janet. Janet was more the late 80s to me. Early 90s. But she wasn't none of them whooping Whitney. Wasn't nobody whooping Whitney until she did that We Got Something in Common. After that, I don't know, girl. But before We Got Something in Common, Whitney was the B.I. Uh-oh. I don't know about sales. But to all the 50-somethings out there that was teenagers in the 80s. Girl, Janet, the little black girl, Janet was it. Honey, because I'm on social media with them right now. And honey, they are gearing up to watch Janet, baby. And I was sitting there with an auntie. I was like 5, 6 years old. She was 15, 16. Janet Jackson was everything to her. Because she was youthful. She had music of the time. You know what I'm saying? Girl, that control, baby, that control got my auntie slapped around the house so bad, so many times. You know what I'm saying? Cause honey, that thing gave them black girls. Hold on. All right. But girl, I didn't like that. We got something in common. And that to me at that point, I feel like that's where not even the beginning, but that's where we start to see the craziness. 20 hour time. Let's wait a while. Oh, I remember that. Let's wait a while. Yeah, that's the way love goes. And again, equal my favorite Janet Slow songs. I don't know that first one you said though. Oh, Bobby tried to date Janet Jackson. Wait, she said, Bobby, I can't date black men. Who said that? So Janet Jackson had sex with Bobby Brown? Oh my gosh. And she told him, Bobby, I can't date black men. Why she couldn't date black men? It's in his book. Oh my gosh. I wonder if she gonna say something about that in this interview. Did he give a reason why she said she couldn't date black men? You been listening to Janet? I'm wondering if Janet will address secret baby rules. Well, it did have a little part on there that I had a news article where they was talking about that baby. So, in the trailer, so I guess she is going to address it. Her father told her she couldn't date black men. Ain't her daddy black? I mean, he look a little Greek to me. Yeah, not Hispanic, a little Greek to me, a little Eastern European with a mix of black. But okay. Her mom didn't say nothing. Her dad, likely Barry Gordy, told Joe Jackson, and the likely higher ups of pale proportions told Barry that. Girl, I can't wait for her to explain the Jermaine Dupri. No, she ain't got to explain shit. She was in love and happy. It was just different, and I understand that. When the look ain't what you're usually dealing with, but you just in love and happy. I understand that. Girl, who says that? Girl says soul pole. I'm gonna use that. I have to try to remember it. Well, y'all, I am gonna get on out of here. I'm starting to get sick, and it just won't stop. Even when I got up, it won't stop. So thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that y'all have a blessed evening, and I will probably see y'all tomorrow for something. Child, I don't know why I said that. They came back from way back in the back. But something, it is for something though. Something I'll be talking about tomorrow. So I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Because I really don't feel good. All right. Thanks again. Bye. In my Janet voice. Thank you.